Okay, well, did my morning devotions, got myself a little bite to eat. What I am hoping happens is that the average YouTube video viewer, that they look at things like this, and if they happen to know the people who are anyone who's trying to paint me as if I'm some sort of toxic terror or whatever, what I would hope happens is that there's enormous laughter that erupts. In that, the viewer looks at those people and says, "Come on, dude, we've seen him in public. We've seen, some of what he's saying. We've heard it. He's no terror to anybody. He's just trying to figure out what to do on this planet, same as you." So, if that's the reaction that this sort of video gets, very good. That is my point precisely. Everybody has a trinket or two or an item or two that they sometimes like to wear. I don't believe in sacraments, but I do like what this represents. Every now and then, I have this in one of my pockets because there's a fascinating story behind that. I was doing a pickup game of basketball with some friends of mine. And the long and the short of it is, over a week before, I was warned by some Franciscan monks, the head one, the one who gave me this, so he sensed that I dealt with emotional issues, specifically anger. And an entire week passed. I should have taken the issue before God in prayer, and then I remember I did not. And during a game of basketball, an innocent game of pickup, that anger reared its ugly head. It just destroyed me that entire evening. So, sometimes I like carrying that with me to remind myself of that lesson. We all have to go through times where we remember certain things so that we do not repeat those mistakes again. And to those with the legitimate concerns about how I express myself, maybe sometimes I should carry this with me while I'm doing these to remind myself. Because I am a Christian. I am called by the same name as many of the people who would be attracted to these videos. There are causes I believe in, and how I express myself might reflect negatively on them. I'm not interested in that. But as usual, I'm between two straits. One element, caution with how I say things so I don't hurt anybody. But there's also the other element. If I do not, as an adult, middle-aged, pro-life man, who's a Christian on the autistic spectrum, if I do not speak out in any way, shape, or form, then there will be other people in similar spots, situations, also dealing with marital unfaithfulness, and things of that nature, they may believe the lie that they are alone and that no one understands them. And they may resort to violence, thus perpetuating the unkind stereotype of people on the autistic spectrum. But maybe, just maybe, all it would take to stem such violence, which could also happen in the inner city. Some of my African American friends out there. Just maybe all it would take to stem this violence of people like me standing up. Hey, I understand. They say you're crazy. You're not. You've been betrayed. Just to say that to them. And also try to help them understand that we can control a few things. God has given each of us a little bit of leeway in how some things go. Ultimately, he controls it all. There are a few variables he's placed in our corner. That is why I'm speaking out. Anyway, I gotta get my socks and shoes on. I'm getting out of here, going down to YMCA downtown. Fathers to fathers. Be hanging out with some of the men there. Take care.